Thank you to that amazing farm where all this amazing discovery really truly happened.
That's right.
And thank you to Dr. Brent, thank you to Josh for bringing these fabulous products to us here at HSN. But I gotta tell you, if you're just starting out, this is where I started, this is where millions of people first started with Beekman 1802.
This is the entry point.
The entry point, and here's the best part. It's not one full-size soap, and you were saying how long. I mean, I can't even put a time limit on how long they go, and they never get hard, and they never get crumbly, or you know how they get, sometimes they mushy,
they never get slimy.
Never. So you're getting a 4-pack of your, we'll go through the individual fragrances of your choice today at $39.95. I know since you launched these, I don't know how many millions of bars, mouth bars
this is the testament to them. And we want to hear your testaments. Give us a call in.
Yes, please call us, absolutely.
But if you're on hsn.com right now looking at the bars of soap, trying to figure out your scent, look at how many reviews there are for a bar of soap. And we've only been at HSN for a year and a half. It's not like we've been here 10 or 15 years. There are over 1,000 reviews on a bar of soap because that's how good the bar of soap is. It's the goat milk difference. Now, let's go through all the scents. If you're brand new to Beekman,
yes,
and you're just like, what should I start with? Start with this, because this is the bar that started it all.
And we do have 5 flex payments. I know it's not showcasing it right yet because there are some fragrances that sold out, but yes, there's 5 flex payments, which would be $8 to get these at home, your first monthly payment in the next couple of days. Okay, sorry.
So this is the bar that started it all, completely fragrance-free. You're getting 4 of the pure, completely fragrance-free. It's the great starting point. Or if you're sensitive to fragrance or know people who are sensitive to fragrance, pick up the pure for them. Then we've got the Arcadia, that great woodsy floral scent. Then we've got the honey grapefruit, that morning pick-me-up, Josh's favorite.
That one is my favorite.
Then we have the meadowlark, and that is a great wildflower scent. It's a very light floral.
But it has a rose forward to it. So it's rose is sort of the primary scent in that.
Then we have the Covent Garden.
And that's a mysterious sort of dark floral. It's like a nighttime
kind of
flower garden.
To it too. Then we have the sweetgrass, rosemary, and mint essential oil.
Then down below we have the voluptuous fig, that ripe fig in the South France. A little bit of lavender.
Then we have the honey and oats, and this is an exfoliating bar. We use real colloidal oatmeal, so when you bathe with this, you get a gentle exfoliation from the oatmeal. Then we have the oak moss, amber, and vetiver. We have the white water, that great sporty, invigorating scent. Then we have the morning mist, and this is a combination of the jasmine and the magnolia. So we call this a pale floral. Then we have the honey and orange blossom, which is that combination of the mock orange flower and the peony blossom. Those bloom at the same time on the farm, and when we walk out on the back porch when those two things are in bloom, it smells like the whole farm smells like a creamsicle. So delicious.
And then if you drop down below, we have the After the Sun, which is actually lavender. It's a pure lavender scent, if you love that. Then we have the honey apricot green tea, that spa scent.
So do we still have some of that 4-piece set left?
I know we have hundreds of people still trying to get through on that, but you know what? You can never have enough. Stock up on the soaps. Yep. It's a great opportunity to do so.
Then we've got the Ylang Ylang and tuberose.
The sexy, sexy scent. Then we have the Dave's Fourth. Now that's my mom smelled it the first time. She said, this smells like old money. It's like an English library.
Yeah, it does.
Pepper, cracked pepper, orange spice. Then the Fresh Air, that lemon verbena scent, that super bright citrus scent.
And I just want to tell people before we go out to the phone lines, I see a neighbor is calling in. There are several scents this year that are retiring. All right? Because we're always inspired to create new scents. We do about 4 new scents a year. So when we create new scents, we have to retire some. They might come back at some point in the future. But the ones that are retiring this year for sure, Meadowlark, retiring. Covent Garden, retiring. Oak Moss, retiring. White Water, retiring. Morning Mist, retiring. Dave's Fourth, retiring.
Dave's Fourth.
Dave's Fourth is retiring.
Oh, wow. A lot of retiring.
That's right.
And we just had one on the Meadowlark.
Meadowlark and the Covent Garden are both retiring.
I have fewer than 185.
So this may be the last time you ever see Meadowlark.
Oh boy, okay. So that will definitely end up selling out in this presentation with over 2,000 already spoken for. So we'll remind you of that one more time for those who have been using those particular scents for a while, because this is, again, an opportunity to stock up because you're getting 4 full-size bars.
That's right. That's why we want to tell people that the scents are retiring so that you can stock up.
Thank you. That's good to know.
Yeah, because we don't want to surprise it's retired. We want to give you plenty of runway so you can stock up.
You bet. In fact, Diana, we want to take a moment out from, I believe, Indiana, joining us. And thank you, neighbor, for your patience, and welcome. You're live on the air with Brent and Josh.
Hi, neighbor.
Hi, neighbor.
Hi, neighbor. I don't know if you guys remember me. I'm Diana. I've called before. I have lupus,
Yep.
and I just love your products. And I want to say to anybody out there with dry skin, just try it.
That's right. Just
You know,
try it.
you guys were a choice chance that I took, and it was the best chance I took.
Oh,
How
thank you,
long
Diana.
ago was that, Diana?
Yeah, when did you become a Beekman neighbor?
I started with the apricot honey tea. Actually, when you were on the other TV show,
Sure.
I didn't even think you had the lighted air out.
Nope, we
Yeah.
didn't. Nope.
Oh my gosh, talk about lighted air. Love it.
The skincare.
The skincare light is there. So moisturizing.
Oh my gosh, that moisturizer, I cannot go a day without. Because that moisturizer you put on your skin, and it's just like heaven.
And it doesn't feel heavy, right? It's light as air.
No, it is, and it's surprising. You're thinking it's going to feel like the lotion, and it's really not. It absorbs into your skin.
That's right, your skin drinks it in.
Miraculously.
Now, Diana, before we let you go, I have one question for you. I know you started with the apricot honey tea. You love the apricot honey tea. Did you stick with apricot honey tea, or have you used one of these other scents? Because there's so many scents.
There are.
Yeah. Well, it was funny. When I got the apricot honey tea, my husband tried it, and he goes, "I like this soap. Can you get me a different scent?" So I went to oak moss, and then from there I did fig leaf, voluptuous fig, heaven, Arcadia, heaven. Those Arcadia and fig leaf are my favorite.
And that's great. I love that you sample so many, and I love people who are adventurous because
Yes.
scents are very personal things. So you may try one scent. It might not be exactly your, thing, but we have so many to choose from.
Or I like it during the different weather seasons. Sometimes
Yeah,
when something a little bit
just different moods.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, Diana, we wish you
Especially
the
the lotions.
Same
yes.
lotions.
Day to day, you can change them. You don't have to use the same.
That's right. And what I recommend to people when they get their bars of soap home, because you're getting 4 big bars of soap, each bar is going to last you like 8 weeks. So don't put those other 3 bars like under your bathroom cabinet.
No.
Stick 1 bar in your lingerie drawer. Put 1 bar where you keep your towels.
Oh, no, Brent, I say open 3 bars and put them in your tub. And use whichever one you want.
Well, yeah, but these are all the same.
Well,
you don't
but if you get multiple sets.
You can get multiple sets.
A Beekman selection bar.
Yes, a Beekman buffet of soap.
Yes. Well, you're
Make me
wonderful.
a cocktail.
That's right.
Diana, thank you for
Diana.
calling, and we wish you the best of health, and thank you again for a wonderful testimonial.
Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah, but if
Thank
you-
you for a beautiful product.
Oh, thanks, Diana. Thank you for being beautiful. And put them in your drawers, because then until you use the bar of soap, you can get that wonderful fragrance.
They can start working for you before you even
That's
unwrap
right.
them.
Yeah, that's a great, I like that. It's a
And do
wonderful
you know what?
idea.
A neighbor actually had a fantastic idea.
Yeah?
Even after she unwraps the bars of soap, she takes the wrappers, because they're so beautiful, she flattens them out, and she puts them in the bottom of her pillowcase at night. So when she lays down on the pillow,
scent.
the
Or
gentle
people have
aroma envelops
Great
her.
idea.
Or they've lined their drawers.
Or their shoes,
Yeah,
I've
or
heard.
their suitcases.
Your shoes or your suitcase when you travel. So when you get to your destination, you open your suitcase. It smells like honey grapefruit.
And
or
believe
smells
me,
like Arcadia.
you're going to want to. Okay, we're going to remind you one more time a couple questions, and thank you for all your wonderful shout outs on Facebook. We're streaming live. We love hearing your testimonials and great ideas. Joycey was asking if let's say you're on AutoShip for one of the ones that are retiring. How is that going to work?
You'll get a letter.
Okay.
When we run out, it'll say, oh, that scent has retired.
Okay.
And then your payments will
And
stop.
we do bring some back. So I want the reason we retire is because we like to introduce new things. So
Sure.
what's your old favorite now was once your new favorite.
That's true.
You never
That's
know
true.
what could be coming in the future that's your favorite.
That's very, very true. So we'll go through that one more time in these last few seconds. We are very, very busy. Featured price, 5 flex pays. Start here. There's no other soap like it. And you will notice the way your skin looks, the way your skin feels. There's never a more residue. There's no dryness. It just,
It's the goat milk
It's
difference.
the goat milk difference. And we do have AutoShip that is available, but again, some of these are gonna be expiring. They'll give you plenty of notice to let you know when, or even give you a choice if you wanna try another fragrance.
And that's right,
in
and
the
even
future.
if you can't remember all the fragrances, because there are so many now, when you go to hsn.com, you can click on each bar of soap. It'll tell you what that fragrance is, what inspired that fragrance. So you'll actually have you can contemplate your scent.
And another question we had, will the smaller bars be coming back, from Sandra?
Okay, so the palm-sized bars of soap, we only make those one time a year. So later this year, probably in the summer, we'll do another batch of
Late
those,
spring,
and we'll
early
do
summer, yeah.
we'll do a today's special with palm-sized bars of soap. But it probably won't be until late summer or early fall.
Okay, thank you. That was a really great question. We appreciate that. Okie doke. We have another fantastic 4-piece set that is available, and that's why I always encourage you to shop Beekman on hsn.com at the same time as you're watching.
Is it another BBTS?